All right, here we are, day 132. Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock. We've been hiking for a little bit. Hiking up Saddleback Mountain. There's Joe. Hey, Joe.
Howdy.
So we got about a 4-mile climb. There's a pond we're going to be coming up. Hopefully we have some nice views. And we should have some really good views on top of Saddleback today. And all that. So we'll get those as we get up there. All right, here we are coming up Saddleback Mountain. We're just hitting tree line. So you can see the view we've got. There's Joe. And we will be going. We gotta go up this way through there. There's a trail up, get on top there. So that's what we got. We're gonna have Saddleback into the morning, Saddleback. All right, here we are on the top of Lone Mountain. What, our 4th mountain for the day?
I think so.
Yeah, 4th mountain, crushed 4 mountains. All right, so we got about 2 miles to go to the Spalding Mountain Shelter. That's where we're gonna spend the night. It'll be a 16.9 day. Good day. Probably be there sometime, 6:15, give or take. So, when we look at the terrain here in Maine, starting off the day, we probably had about 40 miles of what I would call tough terrain or potentially tough terrain, tougher terrain. After that, the terrain gets somewhat easier. So, we just knocked out about 17 miles of that. Tomorrow we're going to do, I think it's 13.5 into what town is that? It wasn't Spalding. We're going into a town. I'll have to look it up. I forget. Old age. But we're going into town. We're going to be Stratton. We're going into Stratton. And we're going to resupply there. And we're going to stay at the Stratton Hostel, Hotel, whatever. So we'll be spending the night there. So Joe gets to experience, hostel living.
I'm excited.
On the AT, he's excited about that. You hear him back there. He can't contain himself.
I'm jumping for joy right now.
Jumping for joy. So we're going to do that. We're going to crush some food tomorrow night. I don't know, what they got. But there's that one place, the Wolf Inn, or where they got the Wolf Burger or something like that. I don't know. Saw it in the guide, but we're going to eat some food tomorrow night. Yeah. So we're going to do that. And then we'll hike, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, hopefully we'll be in Caratunk. We're probably going to stop there. Stay at the B&B there. Resupply again. And then hike Friday, Saturday, and Sunday into Munson. And that's where he'll get picked up by our friends, and he'll depart on Sunday afternoon. And I will stay Sunday afternoon in Munson, or Sunday evening. And I will stay at probably the Shaw Hiker Hostel. Get over this blowdown. Stay there, and then on Monday, hit the 100-mile wilderness. So that's kind of the plan for the next week. That's what we're looking at. So just taking it easy, going to enjoy it. We got today's at 16.9 is going to be our second biggest day. I think we got a 17, maybe 17.3, but it's, I think, on easier mileage later in the week. Other than that, we're hanging around the 14-ish range, 15, something like that. So we're taking it easy. Gonna have a couple short days in there too. Sunday should be like 9, and Thursday into Caratunk might just be 4. We got to catch that little ferry, that boat across to Kennebec. But that's our plan. Everything's going good. Pretty good day of hiking today. He got to experience some rocks, and roots.
Woo.
Yeah, rocks and a little R&R, rocks and roots.
Wow.
So he got a little taste of that, the ruggedness of Maine. So that's good. All right, we'll probably end day 132 here, and we'll pick up tomorrow. All right, everybody, here we are, day 133. It is Monday, June 11th. We're doing 13.5 into Stratton today. We stayed at the Spalding Mountain Shelter last night, just me and Joe, and then right before dark, a southbounder came in, female with a dog named Theodore. She had started in Munson, and like I said, is heading south. She's from Florida, so we chatted a little bit. But yeah, nice day today. Probably gonna be in the 50s, high 50s, sunny, no rain in the forecast. So just a little nippy last night. You know, probably got down to about 38. So this morning it was probably low 40s when we got up. So that's what we got. Hopefully we've got kind of one big up and a couple small ups, and then the last 5 miles is pretty much a down. It doesn't look like a bad down. Not steep, I don't think. Doesn't look it. It's like a gradual down for about 5 miles into Stratton. We're going to be staying at the Stratton Hotel and Hostel with I guess Tree Hugger there runs it. So they're going to be picking us up at the road, at the trailhead. Hoping to be at the trailhead by 4 or sooner if we could. That'd be great. It's where we have time to shower up, resupply, and get our eating on. So that's what's on the plan for today for Scoutmaster and Joe. You know, right now we did the first little up, steep little up, so we're kind of coming down. We got a little bit of kind of riding the ridge here, a little ups, little wavies before we hit. I think then we got to go down, and then we hit that big up. So we might be able to get those ups done by lunchtime, by 12 or 1 o'clock. That'd be good, and then have the nice down for the afternoon. All right, well, since we got to go down this steep down right here, I'm going to put the camera up so I don't kill myself. All right, here we are climbing up one of the mountains. We stopped for lunch. This is our lunch spot. We're just above this rock slide we had to climb up. Just sitting here chilling, eating some lunch. There's Joe.
Chilling.
It's, is it Stratton? No, I forget the name of the mountain. It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, we're climbing up it. We got about a mile to go, and we'll be up at the top. That's our big climb for the day. And we got another real small one to do. Then we'll be heading down into Stratton. We're about 7.1 miles from Stratton. All right, here we are at the top of North Crocker Mountain. We did South Crocker Mountain, and so that'll make the third 4,000 footer we did today. There's Joe. How you feel?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he's talking about. So in a day and a half, we've done what, 7 mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good break in for Joe. 7 mountains, a day and a half. That's our last up for the day. We've got we go this way, and we got about a 5.2 down into Stratton, where we'll get picked up and stay at the Stratton Hotel tonight. So that's the plan. But the cool thing is, here in a couple miles or so, we're going to hit a huge milestone. Mile 2,000, baby. 2K.
2K.
Scoutmaster 2K. Scoutmaster 2K. So we'll get some video of that. Pumped up for that. So let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. 2000. 2000. So that officially makes me a 2,000. I've walked 2,000 miles. So good day. We've got about 1.8 or so to go to get to the parking lot. But I think this is a good way to end the day. 2,000.